Good morning. It is 5:45. It is my favorite time of the day. It is calm. It is quiet. There's lots of birds. There's squirrels everywhere. And I'm getting my morning walk in. It's just super peaceful. But anyway, stick around today and we'll talk about what's going on. Well, I'm walking back to my house. This is our fixer-upper, and I'm going to show you a lot of the stuff we're fixer-uppering. We bought it about 2 years ago. And it had stood empty for a while, and we have done a lot of work. There's new windows. We did the landscaping. Anyway, this was a lot of my yard work yesterday. We still got some more to do, but anywho. All right, I'm back from my walk. I'm done with my master's cleanse, and I'm just hanging out listening to the birds and seeing the sun come up a little more. I want to talk about stress, because I've not really talked about that. And I think that's one of the things that are really ignored in weight loss is if you're super stressed out, you're not going to get rid of that belly. Your body's not going to let go of the weight because you're so stressed out and it's in preservation mode. It's like, I need to save myself. So it'll hold on to all of that weight. So I'm really working this summer on de-stressing. It's so much easier because I'm home. It's kind of like I get to pretend I'm a stay-at-home mom, which if I was given the option, I would be in a heartbeat. But I'm not. I've lost my train of thought, sorry. Oh, that's right. But either way, one way that we are super stressed out is our stuff. We, as Americans, I'm sure other countries do too, but we have so much stuff that it's just everywhere. We don't know what to do with it. And it's literally making us sick because it's stressing us out. And I know clutter stresses me out. My classroom, no clutter whatsoever. It is clean as can be. However, my home, I live with 4 men of varying ages, and it is really hard to keep it decluttered. And now I have a little girl, and she has all the Barbie stuff, all the shoes and the clothes, and they come with tiny little clothes hangers. Who is hanging up Barbie clothes on clothes hangers? I mean, if you actually do that, let me know, because I'm throwing them all away and not telling her. But anyway, so my plan is today I'm starting, and I'm going room by room, and I'm going to organize and declutter every single room and get rid of everything we don't need. So I'll show you some before and afters of some different things. I actually started a little bit before we left and did some deep cleaning of a couple rooms, and I'll show those to you. Okay, this is our pantry. It is so hard to keep organized with 6 people going in and out rummaging through everything. And we keep an exterminator that comes every 3 months, and we never see mice. We found a mouse in here. And so this is the first room that got cleaned out. I gutted the entire thing and super cleaned off those shelves, and then realized that the wall paint looked disgusting. So me being me, I grabbed a paintbrush and some old paint and painted the walls, and then just put everything back in, and it made me so happy. I'm going to continue out that laminate flooring. I love laying laminate flooring. Let's see, and this is my master bath. Ugh, I hate this thing. It was that huge 80s tub, and it was covered in carpet, and we're in the process of like ripping everything out. Here's just our progress. And this is where we're currently at. My husband laid tile, and we worked on putting in the new bathtub while we were camping. We also decided to put on a covered porch on the back, so this is partially done. It still needs to be stained, the floor needs to be cleaned, and we need some new steps, but it is a work in progress. And don't come at me, but yes, this is my garage. This is today's project. This becomes the catch-all. When anybody has anything, they literally throw it in the garage. And I actually deep cleaned this a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, like deep cleaned, got rid of everything. And again, it just got piled back up because part of the problem is that water heater over there is brand new. Our other one, which probably came when they built the house, busted and flooded the entire room. So anyway, this is going to be on the agenda for today for our de-stress program. Now on to breakfast, because I definitely am going to need some fuel to get me through all of that garage mess. Okay, here we are ready to eat breakfast. I have 2 farm fresh eggs. I don't know if you saw my other video. I love chickens. They are my favorite animal. But a neighborhood dog killed 13. And then somehow raccoons broke in and killed 2 more. And that was it. And I have no more chickens. These are from a family at my aunt's farm. But that's on the agenda, is to get me some new chickens because I love chickens. I've also got a burger patty that I heated up from the other night. And I've got a couple pieces of bacon. So I'm going to eat this, and then I'm going to get busy on my projects for the day. Here's me and Frankie, God rest his soul. And here's where the daily eating currently sits. Okay, our first step is to get rid of the broken ping pong table and to get rid of all the boxes and the extra little pieces of wood that nobody needs. Part of the problem is we are still working on our house, and so there's going to be junk. And honestly, I don't know which junk I can put away and which junk he's still using right now. So, okay, update. This is about a half an hour in. Still working. Kids still aren't up, actually, so I haven't had to stop and cook breakfast. I will say one thing I love to do when I'm cleaning out is I have like these 3 totes. This one's trash. This one's stuff that goes in the house because there's always stuff in here that goes in the house. And that is for laundry because there's always laundry out here. So I'm going to get some more work done. Okay, we are just about done. Everything is organized. I know I have so much workout equipment. It's very annoying to keep in here. But my 17-year-old baseball boy thinks weightlifting and baseball is life. And he also goes to the gym every day. So I don't know why we need it all. So I've moved all of his extra stuff that I didn't know what to do with, just like all together so he can find it. And let's see. Just kind of did some quick pickup. All this over here, my husband does a lot of trainings. And that's his training equipment. He's cop, SWAT, and so all his junk. And we also have 2 freezers because we have half a beef in the big one and we have half a pig in the other one, along with some various stuff. Now here's where I'm at. This is my least favorite part because I have no idea what to do with this half the time. And it's very daunting until I get into the task. But this is all I've got left. However, the kids are awake and it is time for some breakfast. So about an hour in, let's go get some breakfast for them and then I'm gonna finish this up. Okay, not perfect, but so much better. That purple one is just tools of his that I have no idea what to do with, so he's going to have to organize those on his own. Not a lot I can do under here because we have to wait for the paint recycling. And the kids had sausage and eggs, and we are done with the garage. Plot twist, there are 2 garages. So now I'm going to get started on this one. Yay! Okay, and we are a lot better. It's not perfect, but it is manageable. And we have a townwide cleanup coming up where they will take anything we leave at the driveway. So I plan on doing a deep clean when they come to take the stuff. But guess what? Plot twist again. It has an upstairs apartment. Which the last time I was up here was decently clean, but people come up here and look for stuff and dump stuff out. So, I don't know that I'm going to get to this today. It might be another day. Okay, me being me, I couldn't just leave it alone. So I did a really quick pickup. We've moved a lot. That is all our extra totes and storage that's there for when we need one. This is trash. Okay, so I finished all of the garages at 12:03. So now we are headed to go grocery shopping because I have like very little food in my house except frozen beef and frozen pork, which is fine for me, but the rest of the house is probably not very happy with it. They want more food. Yes. So I'm going to go meet my favorite grocer, who is my oldest. He is working at a grocery store until Hollywood or Broadway more likely calls. Owen is my oldest. He just finished his sophomore year of college, and he is on a full theater scholarship. Acting, singing, dancing, he's got it. Grinch was definitely my favorite show. So while grocery shopping, I decided I was starving, so I stopped by Arby's and I got 2 classic roast beefs without the bun. Alright, trying to find a quiet place to tape in my house during the summer is near impossible, but I'm on the front porch. Look at my pretty flower bed. My hostas are doing pretty darn good. Okay, so we just got back from shopping $400 later and unloading everything. So we have food in the fridge again. And now I've cooked. Here's what we're having today. It is a round steak, and I have salt on it only. And I have 2 scrambled eggs and a little dollop of sour cream because I really like to dip my steak in sour cream. And I've not had any dairy today, so why not? So anyway, we had a big day, and I already told you about, actually, this is the third meal today, but I'm still sticking between I think it was 7 o'clock to 4 o'clock, which is still a pretty good fast. And I'm actually under my calories. I don't know how. But I did a lot of work this morning and I was just super tired. Or not really tired, I was just like hungry. But I can do some work. I joke and say I can do the work of 10 men if I need to. But that's nothing. My mama, she can do the work of probably 15 men. And she's in her 70s. So I come by it honest. So anyway, it's been a really good day. Come back tomorrow. I'm going to make some sauerkraut so I can start my ferments again. So come on back. It was great and happy eating.